Morning everybody, my name is Nathan. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change the rear differential fluid on a 2012 Ram 3500. So let's go over right quick what you're going to need. It takes 3 quarts of, they call for a full synthetic 75-90 gear oil. The owner's manual says that you do not have to add any limited slip additive. I prefer Valvoline. The only thing I could find was oil that does contain limited slip additive, but I don't suppose that it is going to hurt anything if it is in there. It's not required. Also, this here has got a 14 bolt rear axle and a 10.5-inch ring gear. They're going to ask you that. I did buy a new gasket for it to take the cover off and replace, but then I found a little pump here for $10. The gasket was $30, so took the gasket back, figured I could just suck the oil out of it with that and then just fill it back up. So anyway, stay tuned and I'll show you guys how to do this. Okay guys, so to change this, it takes a 3/8 drive. Take this nut, this bolt loose right here. I already broke it loose before the video, I didn't know if it was going to be difficult or not. I didn't feel like we needed to fight with it. It was actually pretty easy to take it off. So then, let me grab this pump. Now I get this pump here. Drop that end down inside of there. The top side of this pump, I don't know if you can see that very well, but the top side of this pump is the suction. This is the outlet. So I'll just set that in there. That. Now you just pump it. Now that that's all done, I'm gonna grab the oil here. So I actually bought one of these pumps that goes on top of the bottle. Then I realized there's quite a bit of room up here. I put the tube on top of this bottle. I don't know, we'll have to see if it works. I think it might. Should be enough room. Oh yeah. And just fill her back up. Like I said, it calls for 2.65 quarts, so just shy of 3 quarts. But it looks to me like we pulled about 4 quarts out of there. Now I've owned this truck basically its entire life. And I'll be real honest with you, this thing's got 170,000 miles on it, and I, for whatever reason, have neglected to change this as I should. So I'm a little late to the party here, but anyway, I would assume that that is probably from the manufacturer, being that I've never done it. I don't know if they overfilled it or what? I don't know. Okay, so there's 1 quart down. Let's try it on this pump here, see how if it's any faster. Get that thing to go in that hole. Yeah, this pump may be a faster option. Now, as far as the grades of oil go on this, my owner's manual says that it needs to be a full synthetic, a good quality, either Mopar or a quality full synthetic. And it needs to be API GL5 equivalent. And like I stated earlier, you do not have to add, for the 10.5 inch and the 11.5 inch ring gear rear axle, you do not have to add any limited slip additive. Now, this Valvoline here has it already added into it. I tried to find it a full synthetic without, and I could not find any at the store that I shop at. You may be able to wherever you're at. So if it's 2.65 quarts like it calls for, this is a quart jug. A quart's 32 ounces, so 7.75 would be all the way down to the 8-ounce mark. So 0.65, and that, you're pretty well splitting hairs there. So I suppose we'll just go down to the 8-ounce mark on the bottle. I can't feel it in there, which makes me a little bit nervous. So I'll just go ahead and pump the rest of this bottle in. Now you want to do your best. You don't really want to overfill these, because if you overfill it, as your gears are spinning in there, it will froth all of that oil up, put a lot of air into it, and then it loses a lot of its lubricity. In fact, Banks did a study on that. You can find that on YouTube, where they talk about, for one, all the extra heat, because you're using energy to move all that fluid, so it builds up a lot more heat. And for two, the air that gets into the fluid makes it lose its lubricity, so you can burn up your gears quicker. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more research on it, but what I had found for this axle was supposed to be 2.65. We put 3 in it. I don't know. I'll do some more research, and if I find anything different than that, then we'll have to go from there. But just install your plug back in it, tighten it back down. Don't have to get crazy with it. This is an aluminum housing here. Don't want to strip that out. So other than that, clean up your mess, and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, on how to change the rear differential fluid on a Ram 3500.